My name is Jennifer, and you can blame me for the rainy weather because the theme of today's class is flow like water. Flow like water, and we'll also be talking about justice. Child's pose, everyone. Water can take one of three forms. Just as a refresher, it can be a solid, a liquid, or a gas, steam. But today we're going to be talking about the liquid form. We're going to be bending our major body joints, our knees, our elbows, our hips. So listen to the sound of the water flowing outside where you are, through the pipings here in the studio, and come to downward facing dog. And embody the quality of liquid, fluid water in your elbows. That means baby bend, slight bend. Put water in your knees, so slight bend to your knees, slight bend to your ankles. And just how water flows, it ebbs and flows and it moves, put that quality into your bones, into your joints, and take ragdoll, top of your mat. Hi, Sophia. Welcome. And in ragdoll, bend your knees. Yeah, feel the crease of your hips sway side to side. Yeah, bend your elbows, wriggle your fingers, water quality in all of the major joints of your body. Inhale, extended mountain. Bring your hands to heart center. We'll begin class with 3 ohms. Extended mountain. Hinge your hips, fold forward. Halfway lift. Plant your hands and flow straight through. High push-up to low push-up. Soft elbows, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Put water in liquid form. Or sometimes you might have ice, you might have hardness in your posture, in your flow. Yeah, put in movement, put in softness, put in fluidity. Everyone breathe in. Breathe out. Feet to your hands. You go. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Bow forward. Halfway lift. High to low. Flow like water through upward facing dog. Good, Maris. Downward facing dog. Good, Sophia. And you breathe. Moving air in, moving air out. The fluidity of your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feet to your hands. Jump. Halfway lift. Good, Charlotte. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Reach up. Bow. Lengthen. Vinyasa flow. Moving with your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. And take your feet to your hands. Jump. Halfway lift. forward fold. Extended mountain. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Bow forward, bend your hips. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, flow. High, low. Up dog. Down dog. Bend your knees a lot. Bring them really low. Jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Chair pose. Now bend your elbows, cactus your arms. Bend your knees. Sit your hips deeper. Find a little movement here, a little bounce in your chair pose. Put fluidity in. Everyone breathe. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Plant your hands, flow. High to low. Warrior one, right foot steps forward. Yeah, bend your knees. Bend your elbows, bend your fingers. Put water in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, flow. Hands to your mat. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Step forward and put water in. Fingers, wrists, elbows, hips, knees. Inhale, reach up, look up. Plant your hands and go. High to low. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in, breathe out, jump your feet to the top of your mat, halfway lift, fold forward, chair pose, bow, lengthen, breathe in, high to low, upward facing dog, inhale, downward facing dog, exhale, warrior one, right foot moving with your breath, inhale, reach up, exhale, flow, hands to your mat, high to low. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Warrior one, left side. Step, reach, breathe in. Plant your hands and flow, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feet to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Good, Jose. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit low. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Vinyasa with your breath. Let out all your air. Up dog, take it in, new. Downward facing dog, warrior one, right side. Inhale, reach. Flow like water, plant your hands and exhale. Inhale, exhale, warrior one, left side, step forward. Reaching and breathing, plant your hands and go, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Lift your right leg. Bend your knee. Flip your dog. Flip your dog and put water in your hips. Water in your knees. Water in your right elbow. Good, Sophia. Side plank. Right hand down. Lift your top leg. Bend your top knee. Point your left knee towards the ceiling. Good. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Yeah, breathe out. Lift your left leg and flip your dog. Yeah, put water and softness into this pose, softness into your left elbow reaching. Side plank, left hand down. Lift your right leg up, bend your knee, point your knee towards the ceiling. Lift through your hips, more water in your hips. Downward facing dog, good work. Yes, Meredith. Everyone breathe in. Breathe out. Crescent lunge, right foot forward. Take your left knee almost down to the mat, like bring it really low. Now press your hamstring, your left hamstring up towards the ceiling. Yeah. Bring it down. Bring your left knee down, left knee up. Hands to heart center, twist to the right. Good work. Yes, Janet. Open your arms. Good, Sophia. Yes, Maris. Inhale, warrior two. Put water in your shoulders and let the water run down your back. Shoulders down your back. Reverse your warrior. Look up. Reach up. Extended side angle. And take the half bind. Left thumb finds your right hip crease. Good. Press your left shoulder blade to your back body. And put more water in your knees. Breathe in. Vinyasa, breathe out. Plant your hands. Move high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot, crescent lunge, left foot forward. And take your right knee low down to the mat. Big bend, big soft knee. And now press your hamstring up, down, up. Hands to center, twist left. Twist left, open your arms. Water in your knees. Inhale, warrior two. Shoulders down your back. Let the water flow down your back. Reverse your warrior. Reach, lift. Extended side angle. And take the half bind. Right thumb finds left hip crease. Press your right shoulder blade into your spine line. And softness in your knees. Breathe in. Exhale, flow high to low. Upward facing dog, fill. Downward facing dog, empty. Breathe in. Let it go. Take your feet to your hands, jump. Yes, Janet, halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Hands to center, twist right. Split your arms open. Sit your butt lower. More bend in your knees. Breathe in. Fold forward, breathe out. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, let it go. Chair pose, sit low. Hands center, twist left. Open your arms and bend your knees more. Sit your butt lower. Forward fold, release. Take your feet hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes and drop your head. Now put water in the back of your neck. Sway from side to side. Undulate. Release your big toes. Palms to toes, forward fold. Stand on your hands. Yes, sway in your hips, sway in your knees, sway in your neck. Move. Release and take crow pose. Crow pose or yogi squat. Knees to your triceps or feet really wide. Yeah, soft elbows, soft ankles. Vinyasa flow, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Bend your knees a lot. Jump to the top edge of your mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Extended mountain. Hands to center. Set your drishti. Find your spot. Eagle right side. And put water in your knees. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back so the water can run down your back. Change sides. Softness in your standing knee. Switch sides. Switch sides. Release. Dancer, right side. Put water in your standing knee. Press your back toes up towards the ceiling. The water in your left elbow. Change sides. Yeah, bend your right knee. Bend your left elbow. And come back to standing. Standing leg raise, right knee into your chest. Open your right leg out to the right, extend your left arm to the left, and bend your knees. Yeah. Come to center. Kick your right foot forward, reach your fingers up. Airplane. Arms back, elbows soft. Standing knee slightly bent. Lift through your right heel. Half moon. Motion in your standing knee. Softness in your extended knee. Good, Sophia. Yes, Maris. Good work, Shania. Come to stand. Standing leg raise. Left knee into your chest. You open up. Put water in your standing knee. Water in your extended elbow. Come to center, reach and kick, airplane. Yeah, put a buoyancy in your right knee. half moon. Put flow in from fingertips to toe tips. Softness, fluidity, liquid. Release, stand up. Dancer, right side. And expand like the ocean tide. Change sides. And let your tide rise. Kick. Reach. Release. Tree pose. Tree pose. And put in softness. Put in the resiliency of a tree in a storm. Movement, softness. And change sides. Release. Extended mountain. Breathe in, look up. Bow forward, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Flow with your breath, high to low. Up dog. Down dog. Triangle, right foot forward. Micro bend in both knees. Micro bend in both elbows. Good, Sophia. Stand up. Right toes dial to the left. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Yeah, bend your knees. And put movement in your feet from side to side. And take your feet wider, take your feet narrower. Explore the bend in your knees. And bend in your ankles. Stand up, take pyramid pose, right toes forward. Slight bend to your knees and fold forward. Twisting triangle. Recommit to the bend of your knees, the bend of your elbows. Inhale. Vinyasa, exhale. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward triangle. Bend in your knees, bend in your elbows. Generate flow of your breath. Stand up, interlock your hands behind you, bend your elbows, bend your hips and fold forward. And recommit to the bend of your elbows. Yeah, bend your elbows, bend your knees. Put movement in where there is stiffness, where there is staticness, where there's stuckness. Wash it away with water, with fluidity. Breath in, breath out. Stand up. Pyramid pose, left foot forward. And bow. Bend your knees. Drop your head. And twisting triangle. Bend your knees, bend your elbows. Vinyasa high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. High push-up, low push-up, fluidity, high push-up, move with your breath, low push-up. Inhale, high push-up, exhale, low push-up. Inhale, high push-up, exhale, lower all the way down. Locust pose, inhale, rise up. Yeah, soften your toes, soften your fingers. Breathe in and lift higher. Breathe in an inch higher. Lower all the way down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Locust, lift up. Take your arms wide, out like a T. Bend your elbows. Lift from your back body. Another breath in, lower, down, release. Floor bow. You take your grip and rise up into floor bow. Breathing in, breathing out. Yeah, find movement, put movement into your floor bow. Front to back, side to side. Release. Sway your feet. Floor bow number 2. Second set, second side, rise up. Yeah, movement, breathing, front to back, breathing, side to side, breathing. Put a wave, a movement, a motion into this floor bow. Release. And wave your feet, wave your ankles. Upward facing dog. Pull your arm bones back and let the water run down your spine. Downward facing dog. Camel pose. Hands on hips, chest lifts up, look back. And put water in your jawbone. Lift your chest. Sit back on your heels. Camel number 2. Recreate with softness in your hips, softness in your throat, in your jaw. Release. Sit on your heels. Move air in. Move air out. Bridge pose. Make your bridge. Rise up. Yeah, lift your hips. Press your fists down. Hips lift. Release. And take bridge or wheel, one of 6. Rise up, bridge or wheel. Lift. Create flow with your breath. Breathe in, 1. Breathe out, 1. Breathe in, 2. Breathe out, 2. Breathe in, 3. Breathe out, 3, and lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Bridge or wheel, lift up. Lift up and let the water flow under you as you breathe in and breathe out. Lower down to your mat. And set it up again. Number 3, and you go bridge or wheel. Lift up. Create space underneath you. Move air in. Move air out. Soften your knees, soften your elbows, and breathe in. 1 more. Lower down on your exhale. Number 4, bridge. Number 4, wheel. Rise up. Lower down to your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Recreate bridge, recreate wheel. Number 5, rise up. Stay up or come down. Inhale. Exhale. Last one right here for a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down to your mat. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Happy baby. Rock your happy baby from the left to the right. Bending a knee, extending a knee. Send your legs up to the ceiling. Interlock your hands behind your head. Elbows wide. Lower your right leg to a hover off your mat. Lift your chest up towards your left toes. Pulse, little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch your legs, elbows wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs up. Lift your chest up towards your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands underneath your tailbone. Press your feet up towards the ceiling. Lower your legs 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Take your feet to a hover. Look at your toes and take your feet apart and together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Lower your legs 30, 60. Hover your feet. Look at your toes. Flutter kick your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Lower your legs 30, 60. Hover your feet. Take your feet wide and circle your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Head down, legs up. Last one, lower 30, 60. Feet to a hover. And do whatever you want. Freestyle here for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees in and move from side to side. High boat. 3 high boats. 3 high boats, 3 low boats. Low boat. High boat. Low boat. High boat. Low boat and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Good work, everyone. And make your way to half pigeon on your back or on your front, however you would like to get there. Yeah, set up your half pigeon. And if you feel stuckness, if you feel stiffness, put softness in. Put softness in with your attention, with your breath. Change sides. Double pigeon. Flow your breath in, flow your breath out. Change sides. Frog pose. $60 seconds. Flow your breath in. Flow your breath out. Like water. Into the shore. Away from the shore. And come forward out of frog. Bring your legs together back behind you. Seated single leg extension. Change legs. Fold. Seated forward fold, extend both legs out. Bring a bend to both of your knees. Little baby bend, fold over your thighs. Reverse tabletop. Reverse plank. Reverse tabletop. Lift your hips. Soften your elbows. Fish pose. Come down to your forearms. Lift your chest. Soften your jaw. Come out of fish and choose your inversion. Headstand, waterfall. Shoulder stand. And go upside down. In the midst of the protest this summer, I wanted to do more than just donate to one or two individual causes. I did that, but then I did some digging. And I found a political action committee called Defeat by Tweet that raises micro donations as a tool for racial justice. So I could pin my donations to every time the president tweeted. And I have a quote from Albert Camus that pairs with my theme for tonight's class. We must mend what has been torn apart. Make justice imaginable again in a world so obviously unjust. "45 seconds more in your inversion. And put softness in. If you are in shoulder stand, take plow. Bring your toes to the earth. And bend your knees, bring your knees by your ears for ear pinning pose. Shoulder standers slowly begin to come down. Headstanders, pike to an L shape. Slow, slow, slow. Good work, Meredith. Headstanders take child's pose. Good work, Sophia. Flow your breath in. And flow your breath out. Everyone come to your back. And take your right knee into your chest, supine twist. And soften your toes, relax your feet, relax your shoulders into your mat. Change sides. Allow for softness to creep in with each breath. Supine twist. Supta Baddha Konasana. Shavasana. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. And wiggle your toes, your fingers, and roll to one side. And press yourself up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center. We'll close class with 3 ohms. Take your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. And together we bow. Thank you. I invite each and every one of you to look to where you can put back what's been torn asunder. With your time, with your money, with your relationships. Take some small action to support justice. And give yourself a big round of applause. Thank you so much for coming here, for coming to your mat, getting sweaty, doing the work. Thank you so much.